Now, I'm not gonna lie, my base is looking pretty rough. And honestly, I think I need to fix it right now.
As you guys can tell, darkness blocks is everywhere, and it's really damaging my reputation on selling this land. Like, I cannot sell land if it looks like crap. So we're definitely gonna get this fixed up.
So basically all my land is covered in darkness blocks, and I'm gonna need a lot of dirt to cover it up, but no regular shovel is gonna do the trick. So I got myself some netherite and made myself a netherite shovel. With all that out of the way, it was time to dig. This was gonna be a very long process, so just bear with me.
It is already taking so long, and I'm not even halfway through yet.
And all of a sudden, this baby zombie started going ham on me for no reason. I was starting to lose hope. This process was taking way too long. This wouldn't be an easy task by just using a shovel, but at the end, it will all be worth it. I managed to get a lot of dirt, but I still needed more. And on top of that, the darkness keeps spreading.
Yeah, that's not looking real good. I had no idea that there was more darkness blocks spreading out here.
Now, digging all these blocks all alone would simply just take too long, so I had a plan in mind, and that is to steal. But the problem is, if I get caught, I'm a dead man on this server. But you know me, I won't get caught, right?
Hopefully he's not online, because if I get caught doing this, I am definitely going to be killed or even trapped. It doesn't matter, I just cannot be caught. I'm sure this guy has plenty of dirt, like, inside his base. I mean, if not, then I'm out of luck and I need to think of another idea. It doesn't seem like anybody's home, so just a bunch of junk. 5 dirt, I mean, I guess that works. A grass block. Ooh, that's better.
So yeah, this guy was actually really poor. I was expecting him to be more rich because he was actually the reason all this is here.
Hopefully Pepsi has some dirt lying around because it would take too long to dig all that dirt out. It looks like Pepsi's low on dirt as well. It's strange. I guess we gotta think of a different idea.
Now sure, Pepsi might be low on dirt, but he's never low on one key item. And that block is no other than TNT, probably the most useful block on collecting dirt. Okay, maybe not the most useful, but kind of useful. So this means I have to text Pepsi to get online, and it all comes down to that.
Yes, he got on. Alright, let's see if this plan works.
So I basically told Pepsi all the details that I had in store, and he was totally down to help.
Let's just see what he's trying to show me. And is this a secret room? Oh, okay. Hold up. Oh my gosh. How long has he been hiding this? Bro, this is insane. Like, look at all this. Armor. What's in these? Gold? Oh my gosh, he's just rich.
So how does Pepsi actually have so much TNT? And hold on, let me explain. So every time Pepsi crouches, TNT will spawn. But how do we get so much TNT to spread so much land in the quickest way as possible? I mean, if Pepsi can't fly, it's gonna be hard, but I think I found a solution. Slow falling. If we can build high enough, we can make a straight line of TNT, collecting as most dirt as possible. And since I can fly, this will be very simple. Now, it was time to put the plan in play.
Yup, that will do.
I could already tell this would be the easiest way to do it. I was getting a lot of dirt surprisingly fast, so this project will be done in no time. I finally had a full chest of dirt, and that's not even the only one. Now that I have all the dirt that I need, I can finally start building and covering up all these darkness blocks.
I think my work here is done. Obviously, if I were to cover every single hole that was made, I will not be able to finish this within like no time. So I'm going to come up with a different solution instead to make this still look good.
And I came up with the perfect solution, and that was to build a fence. So I went on creative to make the perfect fence for my creation. I came up with 2 ideas, and these are the fence I came with. I wouldn't say this is the final design because I probably will end up changing it.
Luckily, I already got all those resources, so I don't actually have to go out and collect all that. So let's get right to it, I guess.
I started off by building the fence into this mountain, and yes, I did end up changing my supplies, so yeah, the fence will look different. But you know what, that doesn't matter because I think this looks better.
Yeah, I've already made a lot of progress, but I still got this entire, land to cover with this fence. I went with a different design because I actually didn't have enough resources.
After repeating the same process over and over again, I was finished.
Okay, I'm done with the fence. Yeah, that wasn't easy, but I definitely think it gives it a great touch. But now, this just looks empty. So I'm gonna grow some spruce trees in here and make a spruce forest.
And done. Now that I got a forest, a fence, land, it was time to build on that land. We couldn't just build the land and call it quits. And I can only come up with a few ideas, so let's see what I do. I made myself a few farms, and I also decided to decorate it a little bit, make it look nice. You know what? I actually kind of like this. This is looking good. I think I'm going to go with the same style for everything else I build. So yeah, for now, I'm going to think of more ideas, but I'm going to take a break from playing. Okay, now it was time to actually make some useful stuff like an enchantment table, extra homes, my old watchtower, which I rebuilt, and of course farms. And not just that, I rebuilt my toe base.
If you guys do not know what this is, I used to have a toe base on this series, so I decided to rebuild it as a memory. So yeah, since I've covered the darkness blocks, I've decided to build new things, like my watchtower is back, Pepsi is starting on a statue. I decided to build this right over here. This is my enchantment table room, so I can enchant things, of course, why not? And over here is a little thing that Pepsi made. This is his creeper. And over here is a house that anybody could stay in. I don't plan on living here, but if I do, I guess I'll just move in.
I knew something wasn't complete. I forgot to give my brown panda a pin, so of course I went straight to work. Now all I had to do was add some extra details and it would be done. Now it was time to actually put the panda in here. This took a minute, but I finally got the panda in a new home. A while back, the panda was killed, and I let you guys name it in the comments, so here's the new name.
Now that I actually have land, I can actually build more farms. You know, I wanted to do this a lot sooner, but I never did. But you know, look at me now.
And my farm was finished. Basically any crop that I needed was in there, so yeah.
Okay, I think my work here has been done for this video at least. I think it turned out great. Of course, there will be a part 2 for this video.
So yeah, my base went from this to this. I think it turned out pretty good, and I'm actually excited for what's next. So everything here is a mix from new things to old things that I've added. Some are useful, some aren't, and I can finally call this base home again. All these new things don't take place in lore, it's just for the looks, just for here. And I got some empty spots, that way you guys can comment what I should build next. Guys, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so subscribing, it would really help a lot. So if you can help me reach that goal, that would be amazing. Anyways, I love you guys and goodbye.